Welcome to The Bridge, the show that features happenings around the Woodbridge Township School District. I'm your host, Darren Soretto, and in this show we will learn about the district's ESL, or English as a Second Language programs. Let's take a look at our lineup. In the studio today, we have Supervisor Debjani Roy to discuss programs in place for English language learners. Then we'll feature LEAP, a summer ESL program. In sports, Anthony Hine is heading over to school number 11 to learn how mindfulness and yoga are transforming school culture. Finally, right back here in the studio, we'll welcome middle school vocalists Isabella Rosano and Ryan Kalin. Now we have to take a short break, but you don't want to miss a second of The Bridge, so come right back. Welcome back to The Bridge. I'm Darren Soretto. As usual, before we welcome our first guest, we're featuring some talented artists here on The Bridge. First, we have Tana Busigo's project for a gifted and talented art history Windows assignment, which blends art history with artistic skill and technique. This project, featuring Andy Warhol's work, began with research about the artist's life and includes biographical facts, reproductions of the famous artist's artwork, a presentation design representing the artist's work and time period, and a reproduction of one of the artist's works created by the student. Great work on the Andy Warhol soup can. He said that's all he ate for lunch every day for 20 years. We're glad to give Tana some of her 15 minutes of fame for her artistic creativity. Next, we have works from the elementary school G&T visual arts classes. Roxanne Ratuzniak, a fifth grader from Claremont Avenue, school number 20, painted Tomato. Roxanne, those tomatoes look like they are straight off the vine. Delicious. And we have Olivia Ryeski, a fifth grader from Port Reading School number 9, who painted Lemon. Olivia, that lemon looks bright and refreshing. In addition to learning beginning still life painting, these students learn to use complementary colors for the subject and the background. When's lunch? I'm getting hungry now. Remember, be creative, submit your own artwork through your art teacher. Your work could be featured on the next episode of The Bridge. Now a quick break, but come right back to meet Supervisor Debjani Roy. Welcome back to The Bridge. You're here with Darren Soretto, and I am welcoming ESL Supervisor Debjani Roy. Hi Debjani, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. We have the world at our fingertips today.
Wow.
We're going to be talking about some worldly issues.
Yeah.
So Debjani, can you tell us, what are your responsibilities in Woodbridge Township?
Well, I'm supervisor for ESL bilingual programs, also INRS 504s, and I assist with affirmative action.
Oh, wow. You have a lot on your plate.
Yes, it's a bit, but I enjoy it.
That's wonderful. That's great. So can you tell us what exactly is what is ESL?
ESL is English as Second Language, and it's a service. It's like a Tier 1 or Tier 2 intervention that is provided to any child who requires, who's not proficient or a native speaker of the language, gets those services.
Oh, that's a great service for them. It's very important. Now, what's the difference between ESL and bilingual?
Well, ESL, what they do is they just provide English language services.
Okay.
In bilingual, it's different. We don't have like bilingual programs in all different languages. In the district, we just offer it in 3 languages. Spanish, Gujarati, and Urdu. Earlier we used to also have Korean and Arabic, but that population, sort of dwindled, and we had to stop those programs. So in bilingual, what happens is whatever's being done in language arts and math, the 2 core subject areas, they are taught to the children in that language as per the grade benchmarks.
So they don't lose their native tongue.
And at the same time, they also get a block of ESL.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a block or period.
Oh, I see.
But bilingual, we offer it only at the elementary schools. We don't have bilingual services for secondary.
Oh, it's only for elementary.
Yes.
Okay, great. So then in ESL, the teacher is mainly just teaching English, and the teacher may not have another language.
No.
Right?
If they have it, it's good.
Right. helpful to understand.
Yes,
but,
yes.
okay.
But it's not possible for any teacher to know all the different languages.
Of course
We
not.
have over 116 languages in this district.
In our district alone?
Yes.
Wow.
So there's no way anyone would know that.
No,
many.
and you can't have a teacher
No.
for each one of those.
No.
Well, that's great, the services that we provide. Are these services provided in every school in our district in the elementary level? Or
No. Elementary, we have magnet schools. We
Okay.
have 6 of them.
Okay.
Middle school is also magnet only at Iselin Middle, so all the
Okay.
other middle schools feed into Iselin Middle.
Okay.
But the 3 high schools, all 3 high schools have ESL.
You mentioned that we have the services in all grades. How about the pre-K level? Do we have pre-K services?
Yes, we provide because our numbers in kindergarten were so high.
Yes.
So that's why, in fact, it was Mr. Bader's idea to start the pre-K program. I started a few years back. We have such huge numbers. We wish we could provide services to every child. It's just for 40 kids. We have over 200 applicants each year, and we do a short interview and take in the kids who need the services the most.
That's great. Start early, you know, that's the time to get them.
Yeah, it sort of cuts down our kindergarten numbers.
Great. Are parents sometimes hesitant with receiving these services, or
Yes.
are they
At
open
times what happens is during registration, we look at it like first is we could get many different kinds of students. We
Right.
can have students who are born in the U.S.,
Okay.
but because there's a different native language and that's the first language learned,
Right.
they might require services.
I see.
We could also have children feeding into our district from other school districts in New Jersey or even out of state,
Okay.
who were provided either with dual language services or ESL services.
Okay.
So those feed in. But we also get a lot of kids who come from outside the U.S., from other countries.
Wow.
So
Directly right to our district.
Right. So during registration, there's a screening process that we have as per New Jersey State Code.
Okay.
So we look at their home language survey, and then we are given the initial evaluation from which you can make
I
that
see.
call that does the child require
Okay.
ESL services. And then based on that, you're screened, you're given a test,
Sure.
and then
Could you also tell us what other services do we provide to our English language learners? Is there anything else?
Yes, like at the elementary schools, we do run some parent meetings
Okay.
where parents are taught, and it's an after school, it's Title III funded, where parents and the student come in, and depending on, each school does something different.
Sure, sure.
We offer after school tutorial services.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
As well as at the high school, we offer different things to help children graduate, because when a child comes in from another country, yes, if they have been going to school and they have proper records, it's pretty tough for our counselors to sort of convert foreign transcripts.
Of course.
But they still do a great job of looking at them and trying to give them the best,
Of course,
possible
sure.
credits. But for them to graduate on time, because unlike special ed, ELL students, we call them ELL,
Sure.
English language learners.
Right? Okay.
So they don't get to continue in high school until the age of 21.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So
Okay.
they have to graduate on
Okay.
time. So we do offer them different options of graduating, like
Okay.
English counts as world language credits, ESL.
I see. Right.
They also do literature.
Oh, okay.
At the high school, where the ESL teacher and the English teacher, they co-teach. So it might be a different set of books,
Okay.
but they cover all the
cover everything.
benchmarks.
Oh, that's
Yes,
wonderful.
and we're also now offering Twilight.
Yes, I've heard about
At Woodbridge
great
High.
success with
Yes,
that, right?
yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, so these students can come in so that they can graduate
So
on
nice.
time. Yes.
Sure. Well, it's great to see that the families are involved, and that everybody's
Yes.
benefiting from these services.
Yes,
Oh, that's
we tried
at all
our
levels.
best.
That's what you're doing a great job. And then just if you could tell us, this summer we have LEAP program. Can you just touch the surface on that with us? Tell us what it is.
Yes, a LEAP is a Learners of English Achievement Program.
Okay.
It was started a few years back.
Okay.
We offer it only to newcomers. So when we say newcomers, we are talking about first year in the country.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we offer them a summer extended school year for 4 weeks, half a day. We provide them with breakfast.
Okay.
Last year we didn't do lunch.
Okay.
Gets very messy.
Sure.
Yes.
Wow.
And we do everything in it. Like they do language arts, math, music, art, gym,
that's
everything. They
that's
love
beautiful. Well, Debjani, I want to thank you for your leadership and helping our English language learners feel comfortable and to succeed.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
We have to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to continue our exploration of ESL programs with a feature of the LEAP program that Debjani mentioned. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bridge. We've been learning about ESL programs in Woodbridge. Now we're going to continue our exploration featuring the summer program called LEAP. Let's take a look.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Welcome to LEAP. LEAP is the Learners of English Achievement Program here at Woodbridge Township School District. Each summer, students come to a school in the district from K through 5 come to this program to learn new English skills, as well as other subject areas like mathematics, art, music, PE, and technology. Each day, the students come in and participate in different social and academic activities, including playing with one another and also learning new English styles. At the LEAP program, students are encouraged to socialize and make new friends as well as have fun. This is definitely exciting for the students because not only are they socializing with one another, but they're also getting more confident in their English language skills. Each year at the end of the program, we have a final show where the students actually perform for their families and show them what they've been learning for the entire program. This is definitely exciting because students get to participate in something that's not only fun, but also academic. This ensures their success for the upcoming school year and helps them with exiting the program at their own rate. As a teacher at the LEAP program, I really enjoyed my experience, not only working with the students, with the other staff. I found it really interesting working with the younger students as coming from a high school setting and making sure that the students felt comfortable while also having fun and learning at the same time. Thank you for visiting the LEAP program where education continues throughout the summer.
Awesome work going on over there at the LEAP program in the summer. Those students will be ready to start the school year strong. Well, we have to take another break, but come right back as sports correspondent Anthony Hine visits Ross Street School number 11 to learn about the mindfulness and yoga program they have embraced there. Thanks for coming back to the Bridge. It's time now for our sports segment. In today's world, our children are often overwhelmed by busy schedules, competitive sports, and fast-paced technology. While all of these things are usually aimed at helping our children grow, they leave little room for downtime, free play, and stress relief. Yoga and mindfulness activities are becoming more and more necessary to help relieve the anxiety and stress our children are experiencing. For the past few years, I've incorporated some time in my classroom every morning and every afternoon for guided breathing practice, focusing exercises, and simple yoga poses. It's wonderful to see students using these self-regulating tools when they feel out of sorts or disconnected throughout the day. I'm so excited to see that our schools are starting to bring in the practice of yoga and mindfulness. Let's take a look now at School 11, who's embracing these practices. We have our sports correspondent, Anthony Hine, on location to shine some light on this topic. Over to you, Anthony.
Thanks, Darren. We're at school number 11 with Amanda Atchison to talk about mindfulness. How are you doing today?
Doing good, thank you.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit about mindfulness?
We were noticing an increased need in finding some type of a program that would support our students in regards to their behavior, their academics, their social, and their emotional needs. So that's not an easy feat. So what we've noticed with mindfulness is that we're able to support our students in all of those areas with one program in the entire school. So we began this last year with some training for the entire staff. And then this year, what we've done is we've actually done a full implementation of the program for the entire school, from our kindergartners at half day all the way up to our 5th graders.
That's great. How long have you been doing it now?
We're 100 days in for this school year today, and then last year we just did a lot of training for our teachers. We did a 6-week online program through mindfulschools.org. We have a lot of support from special services, and so thank you to them.
How have the students been receiving the program?
It's been amazing. I mean, we knew that it would help to support them with self-regulation and reducing their stress levels and helping them to focus and recenter to be able to learn. But I don't think that we've realized how much compassion it would give our students, not just for other people, but for themselves, for what their needs are, their self-awareness. It's been incredible. I mean, the feeling and the culture in our building has just changed tremendously.
That's excellent.
Okay, boys and girls, get up. We're going to do our mindfulness. Okay, go ahead, right in the front of the room.
Let's do this.
Can you tell me a little bit about the mindfulness program?
Sure. We do mindfulness in our school 3 times a day, so it's 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes after lunch, and then 5 minutes at the end of the day before dismissal. And basically we use it to kind of center our students, to get them ready to either do work or just kind of bring them back from recess. They have a lot of energy when we're coming back, so we use it to refocus them to get ready to do classwork. And then right before our school ends, we like to send them home on a positive note.
So have you seen a lot of changes in the kids after the program?
Yes, their attitudes have improved immensely. They're definitely more friendly, they're kinder, and they really look forward to this activity.
Sounds great.
We're here with just a few of Ms. Toth's students, and we wanted to talk to you guys about your mindfulness program that we've started this year. Somebody want to tell me a little bit about the mindfulness program and what it looks like in your classroom? Go ahead.
So, one of my favorite mindfulness things to do in here is peace out, because we get to relax, and peace out is sort of like this calm positioning, mind controlling, calm video that lets us be in the moment and gives us mind control on our body.
Okay, and why do you think that that's necessary?
Because sometimes people are too energetic and they don't do their work, and sometimes they're just a little crazy. And peace out calms you down and makes you feel more in the moment and relax.
And tell me about how mindfulness has affected your classroom as a whole, your group.
It probably makes us like more calmer, and it also helps us with our stuff and when we're stressed out.
When you're stressed out here in school, or when you're stressed out at home, or all of the above? All, yeah. Because I think we all leave this school and we go home to different environments, right? And we have different stresses in those environments. So tell me about the 3 times a day that you do mindfulness.
In the morning, the afternoon, and sometimes at the end of the day.
Which one's your favorite?
The concentrating walk. that we did earlier in the year.
Okay, and what is that? Can you explain it to us?
The concentrating walk is when you walk and then you look at your feet and you concentrate like how many steps you're taking and like what should you think of as you're taking those steps.
Very cool. So would you guys say you like mindfulness?
Yeah.
You want to keep doing it?
Yes.
You want to do it next year?
Yes.
You're going to help us train the kindergartners next year?
Yes.
All right, because I'm definitely going to need your help. In relaxation pose.
Let's go see what this looks like. Hi, do you mind if I join your class?
Hi, Mrs. Wagner.
Anthony,
Sure.
hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You could have a spot on the floor. We're in
Perfect.
relaxation. We're laying flat on our back.
Okay.
Muscles are loose. Feet are, you can let them go to the side. And the word for today is sunny. What that means to us, what it feels like to us, what it smells like. Bring your mind to sunny. Not just the sun in the sky, but the feelings it brings to you. How it makes you feel. Alrighty, we're gonna roll onto our stomachs, arms out. We're gonna go arms underneath into what position? Cobra. Cobra up. Breathing normally, stretching. Alrighty, we're gonna hold this nice and relaxed. Very good, Nia. We're gonna walk. We're gonna put our feet down into downward dog. Lift your bottom up, pushing down. Remember, this is a V, an upside down V. The TP that I don't like when we're doing push-ups. We're gonna walk our feet slowly, feet towards our hands. Try not to bend your knees, and you're gonna stay down in hanging position. Legs are straight, upper body is bent at the abdomen. You're leaning over, head and fingertips, shoulders are loose. We're gonna stand facing the window in mountain position. Remember, mountain position, we're pushing our feet towards the floor. We're actually exerting energy and force in our legs, and we're pushing towards the floor. Shoulders are pushing towards the floor, not forward or back. Nice and loose. Mountain pose. All right, we're gonna close with a couple of rolls of the dice. You're gonna roll the dice one at a time. She'll go first, then you go second. We'll do her pose, and then we'll do your pose, okay? So you're gonna roll the dice. You're gonna look at the stretching. All right, so this is good. We're gonna take our feet. We're gonna walk them apart, nice and easy. Arms up, and you're gonna stretch and hold the inside of your feet. If you can't go all the way down, then hold the inside of your leg. If I can only go to my knees, I go to my knees. I don't want to bend my legs. I want to keep them straight. Alrighty? Feet together, walk your feet together, go into hanging pose. And we're going to stand and curl our back up, and then mountain pose. Roll the dice. Star, we're going to walk our feet apart, arms out, just like what? Arms out. Keep your core strong. I don't want to see flop over. We're a strong starfish. Arms are out. Breathing normally. Feet together. We're going to end in mountain pose. Deep breath in. Hold it. Who knows the word we say now? Who remembers? Anybody? Brian? Let's hear it.
Namaste. I really feel relaxed. Darren, have a great day and have a great weekend. Take care.
Oh, you caught me in tree pose. Great job, Anthony. It looks like you really enjoyed your mindfulness experience and found a peaceful moment. Namaste. What a profound impact the mindfulness program is having on the culture of Ross Street School. I know it has made an impact in my classroom, and I have a feeling that this is a trend that will be spreading to other schools soon. Now, we have to take a quick break, but come right back to help me welcome vocalists Ryan Kalin and Isabella Rosano. So we're back with The Bridge, and I'm here with Isabella Rosano and Ryan Kalin. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for being on the show today. Appreciate it. All right, let's get to know a little bit more about you to start, okay? Who plays the saxophone?
I do.
You do. And how long have you played the saxophone?
I've played since 4th grade.
Wow, that's great. You enjoyed it a lot?
Yeah.
Great, awesome. Any instruments, Isabella?
Yeah, I play baritone and piano. Just recently started that.
Awesome, that's great, great. Now, you're both vocalists, right?
Yes.
Who's the tenor?
I am.
And who's the soprano?
Me.
There you go. Awesome. You both auditioned for All-State, is that correct?
Yes.
How did it go?
We both got in, actually, so we'll be at the concert May 5th.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I heard there weren't many that got accepted, so that's...
No, we were the only two.
The only ones from Woodbridge.
Wow, that's a great feat. Good luck, guys.
Thank
It'll be
you.
great. Now, who plays sports? Do you play sports, right?
Yes.
What do you play?
I play soccer and basketball and bowling for school.
Okay. And Isabella, I know you play wiffle ball because you played at School 9.
Yeah, I played softball last year, but now I'm in the high school marching band, so.
Okay, so that takes up a lot of your time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, what are your future career pursuits? Ryan, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm not exactly sure yet, but I mean, I think something with music would be cool to go.
Something with music. Great, great. And how about you, Isabella?
I want to be a choir director for high schools.
Oh.
Because I like more sophisticated music, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you'd be great at that.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, now let me ask you this. Do you prefer to sing solos, duets, or in choirs? What's your preference?
It doesn't matter to me. I don't have one.
No preference.
No.
Okay.
No preference, really.
No preference.
I like singing with a lot of people, sing by myself.
Awesome. Just as long as you're singing, that's all.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. If you had the chance to sing a duet with any famous singer, who would it be?
I mean, Bruno Mars, because he's I mean, I like his music.
Okay, great. Great. He's a great performer.
Yeah.
Probably like Kelly Clarkson or Carrie Underwood, because they're just real big inspirations to me.
That's great. Maybe we'll see you at the Super Bowl one time, singing at halftime. Well, we couldn't get either of them today, but we were hoping that the two of you would sing together. Would you do a duet for us later?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that would be awesome. Now, if only we had a guitar player that could, play for us while you were singing.
Well, actually, we have one. He's over there.
Oh, okay. Mr. McGuire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. How's he as a music teacher?
He's a great music teacher. Because last year we had Miss Tenbrock.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to expect this year with somebody new.
Sure.
But I don't want to say surprised, but I'm glad that he was able to do a lot of the same stuff.
Oh, that's great.
And keep things up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's a really great teacher, and he's going to be great for years that he works there. So.
Yeah, and I could see he sees so much potential in you guys. So he seems to inspire you guys. Well, I've certainly enjoyed getting to know both of you. I wish you the very best in your musical career. And what are you going to perform for us today?
Perfect by Ed Sheeran.
Oh, great song. It's going to be wonderful.
Found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. 'Cause we were just kids when we so in love, fighting against all odds. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight.
Isabella, Ryan, that truly was perfect. You guys complement each other. Thank you for that spectacular performance. We wish you the best in your future career. And thank you, Mr. McGuire, for inspiring and teaching our children. And thank you for watching. May your days be a little more musical and mindful. I'm Darren Soretto, signing off and looking forward to the next episode of The Bridge. Please join us next time.